I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I tried to. But anyway, how you guys doing? This is the CraigLeeLauren Experience. Thank you for joining me today. Today I wanted to discuss something that kind of happened a while back. It's been like a couple weeks, but unfortunately I didn't get to it just because I was just talking about other stuff. But I realized that IKEA made these like pride couches, right? And it was so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. Hold on one second. Nope. Oh, sick with it. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I can. Ah, shit. Yeah, I mean, I can. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. Lauren! Lauren! What is it? Lauren, come here. Wait, sit. Huh. What'd you need? Yeah. Hey, can you fill in for me and just do this video real quick? I mean, I was already telling you about it. Remember, like the IKEA couches and the ridiculousness. Are you down? If you could, that'd be great. Oh yeah, sure, of course. Oh yeah, I'm totally down. Sick with it. Okay. Well, so Craig just asked me to go ahead and do this video for him, but I was just finishing up, so don't mind any of that. But my name is Lauren, so this is gonna be the CraigLeeLauren Experience because I'm gonna be taking over this for right now. But anyway, so today we're gonna discuss these IKEA couches. Apparently, he wanted to do a video on these, but he's busy and shit. But these couches look ridiculous, girl. Oh my god! Like personally, I don't think I would really want to own one in my house. I mean, I like the wood look, and I like everything being subtle. I'm not really into fancy elaborate colors and shit. But for the most part, it's not that bad for, I guess, people that want fashion, different types of fashion in the house. But anyway, so let's go ahead and play the video because IKEA made this video on YouTube, and I mean, we just have to watch it because it's so great. But let's go ahead and play it, and then after it's over, we'll go ahead and just break down the couches. There's only 10 of them, so it's not even gonna take that long. Trust. I mean, like I said, I have shit to do, girl. I got places to be, people to see, things to do, things to experience, as that nigga says. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started.
It is when I found community that I really felt loved.
Finding out, the comfort that I feel within myself.
Just to feel heard and to feel seen.
And loved.
And loved.
That's powerful.
Okay, so real quick, I just wanted to clarify that you're saying that you need these couches to feel beautiful, or do you need these couches to feel loved, or is it really your community? Because honestly, none of these couches make me feel any different. But this is just a quick disclosure. I don't mean anything bad by it, but there are a lot of beautiful brothers and sisters out there. You don't need a fucking couch. Oh my gosh, wow, those couches, girl. Oh my gosh, I got my computer right here. Let me get this ready. So I have so much to say about these because one, I know this is old news, okay? And I know that some people, are very decorative, and they enjoy putting shit in their houses and, making everything look as luxurious as they can. So of course, since there's a lot of other, people of different sexual orientations and genders and all these great things, of course some of these couches are gonna be a little outlandish because kind of outlandish, but let's go ahead and start from the top, okay? So the first couch was the Asexual Flag couch. Now the Asexual Flag couch, I mean, personally, is this supposed to be a love seat, right? So if this is a love seat, where aren't asexuals not about the love? They're not about the sex, and they're about just more or less just sitting and being in a relationship with talking and stuff. It's not necessarily, a love seat. It's more like a friendship seat, they should call that one, or a friend zone seat, or the zone. They could even call it the zone. It's got the weird frillies on it. I mean, oh my gosh, I guess if I had like an all black place with like some purple tile or like purple eccentrics in the kitchen, you know, I guess I would totally have this couch because, you know, the frills would be really beautiful and I could, I don't know, sit and just, you know, just do this to them, you know, like when you have your hair and you do this, like I would just do that to the frills the whole time I'm sitting down, you know, when I'm sitting, I just be frilling away. But other than that, that's about as far as I thought about that. But I guess it's nice since it's a black couch. At least it's a dark couch. If it was like a white or a beige couch, oh, it would look disgusting, it would look horrible. But I guess since it's a dark couch, it's not that bad. But again, it is what it is. But some people have their preferences, so this is someone's preference. So the next couch, it's based off of the two-spirit flag, you know, the people that have two spirits inside of them. Now, the two-spirit couch, right? Now, if I'm not mistaken, so the thing about this couch is apparently it has like this rainbow cutout and it has peacock feathers like on one side. It looks god awful. Like but it's probably like the best couch of all the couches that they have, but it's just a pretty bad couch, you know. It's just awful. It looks like it was starting to transform into something amazing. Like the color started spewing out and it opened up and it started blossoming, and then it just kind of died because it's a normal black couch. There's no other color in it. So I don't know. This is definitely the most basic couch of the couches. So I will give it that. But other than that, there's nothing too special about it. I mean, it's got a rainbow on it, two spirits. That seems about right? So let's go on to the next one. So there was two transgender couches. There's the transgender couch that has clouds. And there's the transgender couch that is like for boys and girls, because transgenders are usually swapping between one said boy or one said girl, or whatever they were beforehand, they become the one. So I guess that is why it has just girl and boy, you know, stuff around it. It's really hard to describe, you know, it is very weird, but again, this is another one of those basic couches that I guess, you know, would work if you had, you know, not that much stuff around, you know, if you just had a lot of like white furniture here and there, I guess it would not be that bad. But the cloud one, it's just so weird, like the little fluffy cloud. It's like, it's just, I would never want to buy cloud pillows at all. Like I wouldn't want actual pillows that are already clouds, and then the whole strip of the transgender flag, like it just looks weird. I mean, okay, if the strip can come off, and obviously the clouds can probably come off because they're pillows, but if the strip can come off, then I would say that's actually not that bad. I would actually say it's actually pretty sweet, and it would be perfect for a child's room. You know, a child could be in there and love the flag and be like, I'm transgender, and just be happy, you know, like I guess they can just be happy there. But it's still a little too much, unless I don't plan on having kids anytime soon. Excuse me, I don't plan on having kids anytime soon myself, so I don't think I would get either one of these couches regardless. But let's go ahead and move on. So the next flag is the Bisexual Flag. What? Attached to it. It has hands. I mean, there's like 13,000 hands on that couch. It's so freaky, and the hands are like actually sticking out, like they're trying to grab you. You know, like it's just too much. I would be trying to watch a movie, like, and then I just feel like things are trying to grab me. Like I would not want that couch. Oh my god! And I love Poltergeist, the movie Poltergeist, and The Exorcist, and all like these. I love horror so much, and I feel like if I was sitting on that couch and watching a horror film, I would be terrified that one of those hands would come to life. I'd be sitting there, super drunk, or on whatever drug I could get my hands on that night, and I literally think that one of these hands are going to come to life and actually grab me, and I don't want that. I don't want to be touched when I don't want to be touched. But you know, so the Bisexual Flag, so scary. Do not want this couch. Would not recommend this couch to anyone. Plus, it's pink and blue. It's like Barney. Like, why would you want a pink and blue couch? It's just, I digress. It's just. Oh, I don't know what IKEA was thinking about when they put this together. I really don't. But if there was anyone from, you know, the LGBT community in that whole meeting about these couches. Shame on you for letting this couch be made. Shame on you. Alright, so moving on. These two couches actually remind me of, they're like the same couch, right? So, unfortunately, these two couches are pretty much one and the same. And it's kind of funny that one is better than the other. But so, there was the Lesbian Flag couch and the Pansexual Flag couch. Now granted, the Lesbian Flag couch, it does look a little bit nicer, right? It's actually more of a sofa, it's more of a love seat, right? So when I think of couches, I'd rather be able to sit back and like relax and be able to like, you know, it's a love seat. You're with one person, right? You just want to, you know, be with the person you love. So as for us lesbians, right, we don't have to worry about any other people around us. It's just me and my girl, and we're just sitting here watching a movie on our love seat. Now the pansexual couch, on the other hand, it's one of those weird low seats, you know, the ones that could be a futon, but it's obviously not. It's one of those couches, so it's so unfortunate because those couches are not that comfortable, and it's a pansexual couch. So what? Because it's not specific to one gender, you're gonna just take away the, you know, the back support where you're just kind of like falling all over yourself because you don't know what you want. I mean, it's just weird, you know. But again, I digress. You know, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna get on anyone's case over their preferences or anything. I love everybody. Everyone can do what they want, you know. There's nothing wrong with that. You can be who you want to be and embrace whatever it is you want to embrace, however odd that may be. But so yeah, the lesbian and the pansexual couches were just very odd. But again, those couches are definitely like, dare I say, grandma couches. You know, they would be couches that maybe someone's grandma would have at their house, or maybe like inside of, you know, like a motorhome or something. You know, like an elderly couple living out the rest of the heydays. You know, their 70s and 80s in a motorhome, living it up. This would be a couch I would totally see in one of their houses. I could totally see my grandma enjoying this couch. I mean, she is a fan of yellow, so you know, well done, IKEA. Well done. So the next couch is going to be one of my favorite couches. This is the Genderfluid couch. So the Genderfluid couch is quite interesting. So personally, right, I'm not that much of a fan of Zack Snyder. I don't really care for him. Justice League was alright, it was too long. Army of the Dead was, oh my gosh, and the new Army of Thieves, I mean, don't get me wrong, the German guy is kind of cute, but that's as far as I go, and as far as I'll take Zack. But I did enjoy The Watchmen so much, and this couch totally gives me a Rorschach feel, because it feels like, one, it looks like a bunch of ink blotches. Two, it looks like it's smiling. And I love Rorschach, so it just reminds me of Rorschach smiling at me. So I guess that would be another one of the couches that I suppose is okay. I would personally have that couch in like my fun room, you know, with like my video games and all that stuff. But other than that, I mean, I would probably, I don't know what I would do with it. I'd probably just have it in the garage, I guess, next to like my second fridge, which I normally keep all the drinks in. But yeah, so the Genderfluid couch is pretty cool actually, but it's just because I like The Watchmen and I like ink blotches. What it is that you do. I'm speaking too much at this point, but anyway, so the next one is the biggest one that I wanted to get to. I wasn't going to save this one for last, but I thought the next one would be the better one for the last one. So this one is for the progressive flag. Oh my god. I do not know who in their right mind would want this couch in their house. It has earth growing on it. Like, it literally has things. I mean, okay, so I granted, right, this is just a reaction. I haven't actually seen any of these couches. I haven't sat on them. I haven't felt them, haven't felt the material. So I don't know what it is like to actually sit on these couches on a comfort level. But as far as like the hand couch, right, the Bisexual Flag couch, and this couch, fuck these couches, okay? They are ridiculous. I would never, maybe I would have this progressive couch in my backyard with my garden and stuff so I can just be in nature, but I'm allergic to a lot of stuff, and I feel like I would just be allergic to the sight of this couch. It's just too much. And whoever has this or gets this in their house, that's fantastic, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna look great and you're gonna love it. but God, this couch looks fucking awful, and I would never, ever, ever spend money on it. It is literally weeds. You're spending money on weeds because you could buy any of these other couches and it'd be so much better. But okay, so the last couch, which was my favorite couch, but I wanted to do it last because it's the most interesting couch of all the couches, even though the last ones, like I said, were pretty off the wall. This couch is the non-binary couch.
Being non-binary doesn't mean I have to be masculine. It doesn't mean I have to be feminine. I can be whatever I want to be.
Now, I'm gonna get real with you. Personally, I love straps. I will put straps on and take them off. But at the end of the day, this is a bondage couch, okay? This is a couch for, you're not sure what you like. So maybe some days you want to get held down. Maybe some days you want to be able to stand up. Maybe some days you want to say no. Maybe some days you want to say yes. But the fur and the look of this couch and the color choices of the straps, oh my God, it's horrible. I mean, if they allow you to change the color of the straps, I suppose that would be fine and it would probably look better. But as for how it looks now, it looks way too ridiculous. It looks way too much. It's just, what? Like, just what? What? They did not put any thought into this. They did not put any creativity into this. No love. For a love seat, this seat has absolutely no love. But yeah. So those were the couches, you know, I can't, I understand why Craig was gonna make a segment on this, you know, he wanted to just discuss just these couches and how ridiculous they were and if he liked them, and I don't know if he liked them, I mean, I'm pretty sure he probably doesn't like any of them. But, you know, like I said, the two-spirit flag.
I'm a two-spirit person, you know, I am Cree, I am a youth. My existence is the resistance.
That one literally is the only couch that I would say is, it looks like a decent couch, you know, I mean, it looks fairly decent, like, I mean, you could put it in anybody's home and it would probably look beautiful, but everything else is kind of too much. Everything else looks a little ridiculous, but again, I digress. People have their own loves in fashion, people have their own love of creativity and things that strike them as amazing and beautiful. So, you know what? Do what you want, buy these couches, support IKEA, because at the end of the day, when this shit comes to your house, you still probably have to build it. And believe me, those are gonna be some really, really intriguing and interesting instructions, because, I don't know, fuck, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, so thank you. This has been the CraigLeeLauren Experience, and I was just filling in for Craig. And I got to get back to what I was doing. I was going to be cooking up some food later on. I'm so excited. Going to make some noodles. Ooh, some oodles and noodles. But other than that, yeah, that's all he's got. And that's all I have to say about these couches. So thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and maybe, you know, I'll come back, and if he needs me to review other things, I'll review other things and discuss other things for him. But hopefully everything's alright. He got a call, so hopefully it's probably one of his friends, or probably something's going on, or I don't know, he's probably going somewhere. He's always going out and about, an adventurer. Men. Men will be men, but they can't do anything without just women. But women will be women, and God, we just love men. Bro, that's awesome! I think that one went pretty well. Oh my gosh, it's, it's kind of hard to keep a light tone, but there you go. Yeah. Alright, so that was